Hi, I'm David and welcome to DeliBytes. With so much content out there, it can be quite difficult to grab your audience's attention before they get distracted by the next shiny thing that they're watching on their phone or when they're searching the web. So it can be quite important to create content that will grab them straight out of the gate and make sure that you hold their attention. So on today's DeliByte, I'm going to talk about how to make that impression within the first 10 seconds of a video. So for the first 2 or 3 seconds of your video, you don't want to throw too much important information right into the mix immediately. You want to give people first time to notice your video, then kind of settle in. If they're on a phone, they might need to rotate it so it's in the right aspect ratio. So don't go big immediately. Maybe stick with some B-roll or some exciting shots that aren't hugely important, just to kind of get people in and get them watching to start with. Then from seconds 3, from anywhere to 5 to 10, it's usually best to stick with something that's kind of visually exciting, but also starts telling a story. A video, no matter what it is telling a story of some kind. It should have a beginning and a middle and an end. So you want to make sure that you're doing so with your video, so give people context. So if the location is important to your video, maybe include some nice wide establishing shots to show everyone where they are and get a feeling for the atmosphere. Or if it's a video about a product, get some nice close-ups of detail and then someone interacting with it. That's going to give people a good idea of what the rest of the video is going to be about, and we'll just pull them in and make sure that they're engaged. And as I slightly mentioned before, you don't want to jump straight into something like an interview within the first couple of seconds. If people do miss out on the beginning of what someone's saying, it's usually at the beginning of a video is going to be the most important information. So start off with something that's maybe a little bit more of a buzzword or an introduction, so people can get settled before you start hitting them with the meat of your information. And finally, make sure that you have a good thumbnail. It is just as important as the rest of the beginning of your video because it is going to sell the viewer on exactly what they're going to see. So make sure that it's exciting, make sure that it's legible, and make sure that it's branded to keep in line with the rest of your content so it's instantly recognizable with everything else that you may have made. I hope this has been helpful. We'll see you next time on DeliBytes. Make sure to get in touch on delyagency.com if you do have any questions. Thanks.